Live Scenario is just one of the new additions to the 2020 edition of Power Pros on the Nintendo Switch, and it's probably one of my favorite modes in the game so far. But what is this mode, and why is it something that you should try out? Well, that's what I'm here to tell you about. Danny from the Famicast here, and if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And then, sit back and relax, and let's talk about Live Scenario mode for Power Pros 2020 on the Switch. So, Live Scenario in Power Pros 2020 lets players try to change, or keep, the outcomes of all of the Japanese Pro Baseball games that happened throughout the 2020 season. Now, this isn't an entirely new idea for sports games. Many games over the years have offered similar modes allowing players to change history of events that have already happened. The implementation here is still pretty cool though. Now, players have access to all of the games from the 2020 season and can play as either the loser or the winner in the form of short missions. They can even see the scores of the games as they're happening in real time and even have access to the missions shortly after they conclude. Now, missions place the players on either defense or offense with quite a bit of variation on what they need to do. I mean, sure, winning is definitely the goal here, but the small details are different for every game. You might be placed in the 5th inning on offense trying to see if you can replicate a rally to propel your team to victory. You might be put on the mound in the 9th inning in an effort to try to shut down your opponent. I mean, there really are a lot of different situations that you can find yourself in this mode. So navigating the menus here is easy enough. The top option here is labeled Scenario, and it takes you to the live scenarios, obviously. They can be chosen from a league calendar, or you can try the recommended games from this weird gentleman here. Now, the second option is Ranking, where you can see the best of the best throughout Japan in the game. And the third option here are Records, and here you're going to find your statistics based on the games and the scenarios here that you had played through. So you might be asking yourself, well, what the hell is the point of all this, though? Well, once you finish a mission, you're actually given a score which translates into in-game currency, which can be used to purchase items. Now, not only that, but there is also a pretty robust online ranking system that allows you to see where you stack up against other players nationwide. Now, I think Live Scenario is a perfect fit for Power Pros 2020. The missions here are short and yet challenging, and there's actually a whole lot to do. Now, if you're actually to play through every single game in the season as each team on every difficulty level, from 1 to 5 stars, you would have played, well, I'm a little bit too lazy to work all that out, but I think you get the picture. I mean, that amounts to a hell of a lot of missions to go through here. And this kind of brings it to you guys out there. So are you enjoying Live Scenario in Power Pros 2020? What do you think of the mode? Or is it something that you're interested in if you pick up the game? Be sure to sign up in the comments below. We definitely love to hear from you guys. As always, thanks for checking out this video. If you like what you see, please feel free to give us a like. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. We got tons of podcasts, video reviews, special videos, and a whole lot more. Again, this is Danny from the Famicast. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.
さて本日のヒーローは源田。本当に今日は大活躍でした。お送りしてまいりました一戦は9対5、ライオンズ勝ちました。勝利投手は高橋光成、敗戦投手は有吉、そして西武は小川。ライオンズ今日は